So I stopped what I was doing this morning, which was laundry, so like it wasn't that hard of a choice. So I stopped what I was doing this morning to make this video because I feel like there's just kind of this topic like looming over my Facebook page, and I just want to kind of address it. So I'm 25. I'm pretty peak millennial. I might be a couple years behind, but my generation of parents is done being our parents and our grandparents' scapegoat. I don't want to hear that you are a grandma or a grandpa and this is what's wrong with parenting now. I don't want to hear other parents complain about how we are behaving as a generation. We are done being called bad parents by you. My parents to my grandparents is what I like to call the like hush generation, where if things were not pretty, we just don't talk about them. Just shh, shh, shh was the slogan for many, 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 many years. And if it was ugly, we don't talk about it. We just don't talk about it. My generation has just decided to go balls to the walls transparent. We made social media because we need a sense of community, and now as parents, we still need that sense of community. That's why mom groups are a thing, dad groups, parenting groups, all of these groups are real and thriving because we, at our age and raising our kids, have decided that we are not going to use books to parent our kids. We are not going to use black and white parenting methods to raise our kids. We are using other real people and other real things that have worked to raise our kids. We are trying to find grounding again after being raised as Dr. Spock kids. A large percentage of us were just coddled into the state of dependency where we genuinely don't know what we're doing. We have no idea what we're doing. And we're trying to get that back. And when you come in as a mom or a grandma or whatever else, and you publicly criticize us as parents, you are doing nothing but serving as a disservice to yourself. You raised us, in case you forgot that. And it is impossible that an entire generation of people has failed you. And if you feel as though we are behaving in a way that's inappropriate or a way that you don't agree with, maybe you didn't raise us the way that you think you did. And I'm sorry for that, but that's where we're at. And we are done. We are done being called bad parents because you don't agree with what we're doing. Sorry, but you had your chance, and now we're here, and you complain about an entire generation that was your chance. So why don't you take a step back and let us have our chance to raise our kids, and then when we're old and we're parents and grandparents and whatever else, then we'll decide if we actually truly screwed up. But right now, all you're doing is blowing smoke up everyone's butt about how much of a better generation you were when you just used a shit ton of books to parent an entire generation of kids. So, sorry.